Welcome back, YouTube. It is a push day, mostly chest day, with a little bit of shoulders and triceps sprinkled in here. But yeah, honestly, not a whole lot of new stuff to report on. Still eating a lot of food, still sleeping a lot, growing a lot, and check in tomorrow for a pre-Arnold check-in. And obviously we'll be at the booth hanging out with Justin and the Troponin Nutrition team on Friday, Saturday, and then probably head out of town Sunday. But originally the plan was to head out of town Monday, but all my appointments and stuff are gonna be pretty permissive for me to head out late afternoon Sunday. So do some work out there, have some fun, connect with a lot of people, and keep growing as always. Okay, so get in frame. It's 10 pounds more, but 1 rep less than last week. So felt good though. Max Christie is going to be the Dwight Powell of this trade. We're not going to keep Anthony Davis. No, but I'm saying like he's going to be the only thing that we end up with from this trade. We traded Boston like Jameer Nelson, Jay Crowder, Brendan Wright, like all these players, all these role players for Rajon Rondo and Dwight Powell. We had them. We were the first seed that year. We were the number 1 seed when we traded for Rondo at the time. And then we dropped at the halfway point. We were the number 1 seed.
We give up 110, but we put up 130. Because that ball, that 3-guard lineup for a while, that was dangerous.
Okay, moving on. Been doing the flat Smith bench for the past couple weeks, and I really like it. And compared to the machine, obviously we don't have the ability to converge, but in terms of just like a pure force output, obviously it's pretty great. Good overall chest builder. Definitely able to feel a little bit more of a stretch, just because you can go a little bit wider on this than I can with the machine. But not to say that I don't use the machine. I'll just use it on my B day. So push day A here, Smith machine, push day B, flat press on the prime machine, so we can take advantage of the smart cams and the converging nature of the press. But yeah, I've been really liking throwing this one back into the mix. So we'll get one more set here, just kind of rep it out as much as we can, maybe drop the 25s off and then keep going before we go get some cable flies. Whew. So with flies here, really just focusing on trying to maximize length in the most stretch position, pausing there, pausing and getting a good contraction at the very top. Really just doing all the stretchy things here as opposed to all the pushy things. Okay, one more set of flies here, and then we're gonna move on. Get some dips, shoulders, triceps. A lot of lateral raises in my future. Ooh. Yeah. Been switching more towards going really heavy, lower reps on this machine. It just feels very, very different. Something about just high force work with this movement, very, very different than like the higher volume pump work. And we're just talking about maybe 30, 40 pounds difference, 3-4 reps difference. It's a big difference between like 8 and 12, especially this late into the workout. Okay, so we are shifting over to a John Meadows inspired lateral raise variation. So we're using the performance pins, the auto drop set pins, to basically allow us to use different weights for the whole kind of tricep that we're gonna do here. So we're gonna go really, really heavy for just that bottom third range of motion. Go take that to failure, and then pin will drop. We'll go maybe 2/3 range of motion with a heavier weight, and then hopefully finish with full range of motion for a couple reps. So it'll make sense when you see it. Yeah, so we select a weight that we in no way can do a full rep with, and just work weight appropriate to that partial, lengthened partial range at the bottom, and then as the weight drops off with the performance pins, we just do the appropriate or accessible range of motion with that weight until we get to that final weight where we can do full range of motion, but not for many repetitions. That's tough. Just spamming triceps for the rest of the workout. Ow. That slash this is a wrap for today, push day. We're gonna do some of these kind of reverse grip triceps. Just kind of been finishing our push days with these. They've always been super uncomfortable, so I've avoided them, but just kind of getting used to them. And really just, again, like I said, kind of spamming right to left. So right side goes as that fatigues and fails, left side goes, and we'll just go back and forth, 3 sets to failure for each. High volume, just trying to get used to this movement, but definitely feel a little bit more of that kind of medial tricep head really gonna pop in that side tri pose. But overall, solid push day. Again, a lot of chest work, a little bit of shoulders, mostly just lateral raises, getting a lot of anterior deltoid. So don't really need to worry so much about front raises or things like that because of all the pressing that we do. Just focusing on a lot of lateral raises, playing with some different methodologies, Lincoln partials, John Meadows, again, kind of inspired. But yeah, we are gonna get a pull day tomorrow, check-in day tomorrow. Thursday morning, leave for Ohio to the Arnold. We'll hang out, get some good lifts in, and excited to see the show. So stay tuned. We'll see what changes Justin wants to make after our check-in tomorrow, and see if he wants to keep food the same, push the food up. We didn't make any changes last week just because our metabolism's been responding pretty well, but we didn't gain any weight, didn't lose that much weight. I think we lost like net half a pound. So we'll see. We're gonna push food probably a little bit more for another month or so, and then kind of reevaluate when we want to kind of start prepping for a show. So that is all I have to say for today. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas. Thank you for liking, watching, following, subscribing, loving, hating, all that stuff. If you have questions, ways I can help, shoot them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe as well. That's always pretty cool. So, bye.